Happy New Year's Eve, everyone, and welcome back to Diecast Reviews. Today, I'll be doing my top 5 diecasts of 2023 that I reviewed. So, the two criteria for this are the diecasts had to have been released in 2023, and I had to have reviewed them on my channel. So you can see a few cars back there, maybe that one right there that might make my top 5 list, but I didn't review it this year. I'm going to be reviewing it next year, of course. Didn't get reviewed this year, so it can't make this list. It's not able to qualify for it. So go back through my videos, the ones that I posted on Sunday this year, every Sunday. And if it was released in 2023 and it has a video on the channel of it, then it's eligible for this list. So I guess let's start off with number 5. There's 4 cars on the road cars, 1 non-cars on the road car. I think you guys might be able to guess what that is already, but let's start off with number 5. This may be kind of an oddball pick, maybe a bit of a wild card that I don't think many people might agree with me on, but for me, I really do like this car. Mateo, obviously from Cars on the Road, Mato's husband. I think it's just a really cool car. It's really small, like pocket rocket almost. Really like the black color. The rims are pretty cool. I do like the kind of flower that he has there he's holding there. It's not, the most exciting release. Some of these other ones are definitely going to be a little more exciting. But I think it's just really cool. He looks cool. He's small. He's really cool, in my opinion. So that's why he's number 5. Of course, I get that. Other people may not agree with me. I think, honestly, probably a few cars I could maybe even justify putting above. But for me, I looked at him and I looked at a few others, and I thought he was better than those other ones. I liked him better than the other ones. So he has to go to number 5. If I had reviewed Squat back there this year, I do think he would have been on this list, and I would have bumped Mateo out of the top 5. But Mateo kind of got lucky that Squat wasn't reviewed in 2023, so Mateo was able to bump his way into the list. But definitely a close 5th. There's a lot of cars that probably could have made their way into this list. Adam Rodriguez, who I did a review on not too long ago, and others, but Mateo, in my opinion, I think I just really liked him. He's really cute, really cool looking car as well. So he is number 5 for me. So we go to number 4 here. The only non-cars on the road car on this list. I guess you guys may be able to guess what this is. Obviously, Clutch Kringle here. One of the 2, I think, new cars that were not cars on the road. The other one being Breaker Boggs, and of course that one. It's a cool car, but not top 5 worthy. But Clutch Kringle, I think part of him is that he was so unexpected. He just showed up in like October on an eBay listing, and that's when we first heard about it. So I think that's part of it. The other part of it is that he's being released from a book that was released 10 years ago. That's the second part of it. A third part of it is that he was never canceled even back in 2010. He's just a new character that Mattel's releasing from a 2010 book. And also it's a holiday release, which makes it pretty special as well. So just a lot of factors going on. And of course, the fact that this is, a pretty cool kind of elf car as well does not hurt it as well. But a lot of different factors that go right for this car that I think justify it being number 4 on the list. Couldn't put it higher than that, but I certainly couldn't keep it off the top 5 list either. I think I had to keep it on the top 5, in the top 5 there. So, very cool. I do hope they release another new Mater Safes Christmas car next year. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just maybe a new holiday car every year, or a new Christmas car every year. That'd be a pretty cool kind of tradition. But got Snowmobile 2 years ago. They didn't do anything new last year. We got Clutch Kringle this year. Maybe they'll do something for 2024. But Clutch Kringle here, number 4 of my 2023 releases. Number 3 here really is a mix-up, but we'll go with him to just kind of split it up. Jeremy here. I think a very unique release and really well detailed by Mattel. Really well done. Lots of details. Obviously the rust is perfect. You can see he's kind of like riding high in the front. I think the front's a little raised off the ground, more raised off of the ground than the back is. He's got a lot of spikes. Mattel did a great job with the color there. Yeah, I think just a lot of things going right for this car. He was released towards the end of the year. You could really find him in the stores in the 2-pack, and of course in a single that I actually did find once at Target. So if I found it, you guys can definitely find it. But yeah, just a really cool car from obviously the Road Rumblers. That's why Squat back there I think would have made it into my top 5 list because he looks pretty cool as well. But yeah, Jeremy here, I had to put him on the list. The 2-pack with him and Chiefess is the best 2-pack this year, and definitely one of the best 2-packs in recent memory. And I had to put Jeremy on this list. I think a lot of people will agree with me on that. He's just a very, very cool car. We go to number 2. I think this is kind of obvious. I think I mentioned this when I did a review on her. Mato here, Mater's sister, obviously. I really liked her when I did the review on her. I praised her a lot, and even now, I think that review was done back in August. Even now in December, with a lot of new, obviously, reviews I've done since then, I still think she's one of the top 5 cars. Number 2, in fact, of the 2023 releases. It's just a very, it's a very luxurious looking car, and Mattel pulled it off very, very nicely. You've got, she just looks very wealthy, like I said, but Mattel did a good job with it, and we have not had a casting like this before. Obviously, it's a brand new mold. I really like the color on it, like the metallic light blue almost. It's gorgeous. Obviously, you've got the flowers up top there. A very majestic car. I think that'd be a good word for it, majestic. Really do like it. Obviously, not as detailed as a Jeremy here, or Clutch even. Not a lot of details, but it looks good. And these two together especially look very nice in the collection. So yeah, really do like her. So that's number 2. Some honorable mentions, I guess, before we get to number 1. Didn't really bring any out. Adam Rodriguez I could have put on this list. I was debating. I almost put him at number 5. Squat back there I think would have been a really cool release. Probably would have made number 5 or even number 4 if I had reviewed him like I said. Mallory Carhoot's pretty cool as well. Bella Cadaver, she's a little bit special considering how rare she was, but decent release as well. I mean, there's a lot, honestly, that I could go on and on about. Some of the ones that I did review, some of the dinosaurs, West Philanthropist, I think is very cool. I really do hope to get him soon, maybe 2024, maybe will be released. Get him and review him there. Cryptid Hunter Mater as well looks pretty cool. So those are all cars that really could have made the list. Maybe honorable mentions if I had reviewed them. But number 1, I think you guys know what this is. Chiefess here. In my opinion, the number 1 release of 2023 of all the cars, even the ones I didn't review. In my opinion, she is the single best release of this year. She's just great. I mean, she could be a deluxe, but they put her in a 2-pack, which is great. The gold color on her looks fantastic. She's got a lot of detail, obviously. She's got some kind of dirt and stuff on the bottom there. She's got these spikes here in the front as well. And obviously her big, crown or tiara or whatever this is. Just fantastic. And Mattel nailed her. I really do think Mattel did a great job on her. Obviously, they released her in the mini racers, and they released her in the 2-packs. And obviously, we're releasing her in 2024 again. And honestly, I've seen that case. I think she's in that case. I'm not sure. But they're releasing her in 2024 again, and I think that's a good release. Her and Jeremy. That's a great 2-pack. I've only ever seen that 2-pack once in stores. And I've seen that case 3 or 4 times, so she's popular. That 2-pack is definitely the most popular one in that case. Probably the most popular one that's going to be in this new case for 2024 as well. So, good job on Mattel releasing popular stuff, re-releasing popular stuff. And, yeah, I mean, she's great. And, honestly, this is why this 2-pack is one of the best in recent memory. 1st and 3rd on my list. All right, it's just 2 fantastic cars in one 2-pack. I think Mattel did a great job on both of them. But I just think Chiefess is that much better, just a little bit better than Jeremy, so she gets number 1 on the list. And I also kind of wanted to split them up and not make them 1 and 2, so part of the reason why Mato gets number 2 instead. But I do think Mato's a little bit better than Jeremy. But anyways, Chiefess has to be my favorite car of 2023. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Which is your favorite? What's your top 5? What's your favorite car of 2023? Let me know down in the comments below. But as we end off here on 2023, obviously 2024 right around the corner. Depending on when you're watching this, maybe already 2024. If you're watching this in another country, maybe 2024 as well for you. But thank you guys for a fantastic 2023. It's been a great year, great growth for the channel, and I hope 2024 brings much of the same. So thank you guys for watching. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what your top 5 cars for 2023 are. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you all in 2024. Happy New Year!